Bang, bang. Here we are. Another episode of U.S. Roundtable in the double digits, number 10. How's everybody doing?
Very exciting.
You know what? And guess who just popped in? Here she comes.
Ah, yes.
Let's see what location she has. Krystal Dee's on location.
Yep, in my
Krystal,
yard.
where are you actually?
In my yard.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's a nice yard. I don't have that.
Catching some rays.
So it's that upstate life.
Cheetah said she was on location. She's not on location. That looks like the same gold background.
Hey.
Oh.
Carries the background around with
Hi. Hey, Reshonda. Hey, Chris. Hi. How are you doing?
Hey.
What's going on, everybody?
What's happening, Cheetah-Re? You're not on location. You're just in the other location.
I thought I was going to be. We decided to wait till after the podcast.
See, everybody's got drinks and food. I didn't bring nothing.
Look, I just got some natural spring water. That's it.
Look, I got water too. I got water.
Cheetah, what's going on? You're being a good girl now, Cheetah? You're not drinking anymore?
I'm just what you got? Coffee?
Yep. It's cold a little bit, a little chilly, but nice.
Are you outside?
Yeah, in my yard.
Oh, you look nice. I like your hair. Look at you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a straight.
Yeah. It's springtime. I do
You got the sun glowing through it.
I know, right?
Like the CoverGirl commercials.
You know, I got to tell you, I used to have hair like 20 years ago, so I'm jealous. I haven't had hair in a long time. Actually, you know what? Longer than that now, 25 years ago. I don't know. I don't remember when I first shaved my head, but it was a while.
I'm gonna go get me something to drink.
I still got you, Pete, with the Gorilla Glue and the hair. I still got it.
Look. Does anything grow at all up there, Peter? Or is it like you got to shave it every, 2 weeks or a week? No. Or
I got to shave it. I got to shave it every couple of days because I start looking like a mutant, hair growing out all over.
So it does grow. Okay. So it does grow. Okay.
It does.
Does anything grow up there?
There's nothing right. You know what? To be honest, right here and here, this is where it's missing. Yeah, there's nothing there.
Oh, right in the middle there?
Oh yeah, like there's nothing there. No matter how hard I try. Yeah,
right.
So yeah, it's ridiculous. But it's true. I never wanted to wear a rug. I never wanted to do Rogaine or anything like that. I was just like, you know what? I actually look kind of good with a bald head, so let me run with it.
It looks nice. It looks nice.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Thanks to Michael Jordan for making bald popular, by the way. Jordan.
Everybody can't do it though.
That's true.
I don't know if I'd be able to do it. I might not have the head for that. I don't know. So I'm holding on to what I got so far.
Well, you got the same. You got the same since high school, bro. Your hair hasn't changed.
I think it used to be a little bit further down. I don't know. I think my forehead wasn't always this big. I don't know. I think it might be trying to slowly go back.
Listen. I would kill for that. If I had that, I'd be happy. Believe me. I don't have any. Maybe right here.
Yeah, I mean, it's hanging in there. It's hanging in there.
Hanging in there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, I got some plum sake.
Oh, that's good. That is so good.
That's so funny because that's so funny because we just got a bottle of plum sake. I've never had it. How is it, plum sake?
It's good.
It is good.
Yeah.
We got 3 different ones, so I could taste and see which one I like the best. This one is a little bitter. I drank the whole bottle of the other one. I was supposed to taste all 3 of them, not drink one bottle at a time. See, I'm just gonna drink the bottle at a time. But this one is okay.
I probably shouldn't say this, but I have a whiskey and it's a peanut butter whiskey and it tastes like a chocolate, like a peanut butter cup. It's so good.
Oh yeah. Peanut butter whiskey's awesome. I've had it. Yeah.
Wow.
Peanut butter whiskey's dope. Yes, it is.
Yeah. A friend of mine introduced me to that. I didn't know anything about it until he brought a bottle.
Well, let me ask everybody this. Have any of you ever drank honey wine, like a mead?
No.
What?
Honey, it's called honey wine. They call it mead. Well, that's what I'm drinking right here. The wife and I, we make our own mead, and it's honey wine, and it's just off the chain. I don't even know how.
What do you make it with? How do you make it, Peter?
It's just basically honey and yeast and a couple of secret spices that the wife puts it in.
She's probably, so we can't know.
Well, she won't tell me, so she's probably poisoning me, and I just don't know about it. But.
Well, you still waking up every morning, so you ain't poison.
Well, I have more and more hair is falling out.
Less and less alive every day he wakes up. Is what he's trying to tell us.
It's a
That's why
slow
the hair
poisoning.
went. That's why the hair went first.
You see,
okay.
now I'm looking at Krystal, the gears are turning. She's like, honey wine, and let me think, antifreeze might work. Yeah, I got you, Krystal.
I didn't want to say anything, but
Reshonda, in case you're wondering, Krystal is our in-house ID expert on different crimes, and she's very big on poisoning. She's
very big on poisoning.
that's how the women do it, though.
If you ever need to get rid of somebody, contact Krystal. She's got that number. Trust
You know what you do? This is what you do. This is what you do, and you'll be home.
I watch too many of those shows. It's like I'm a pro now.
Oh gosh.
Oh God. No one's gonna want to date me now. They're like, nah, that girl knows too much.
Well, they won't mess with you. That's a good
Oh,
thing.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Let me just say
Correct
this,
and
though.
not come at all.
Krystal, let me just say this for real. A lot of men are going to want to date you because they're going to have exes they're going to want to get rid of, and you're in.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
true.
Yeah.
I mean, and I know some spells, so
Oh,
you never know.
Krystal, you can't tell everything.
Okay.
I need to
Can't
talk
tell
to you after
everything.
the show, Krystal.
Wait. Let me rewind. You said you know some spells?
Krystal, you can't tell
Yeah.
nothing.
Okay, I won't say
Okay.
anything.
You can't
Well,
tell
now
no.
that I know, I will be talking to you after the show.
Cheers.
Okay, yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Travis, you trying to take my cheers back again?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to take it back?
I won't overdo it though. I'm not gonna overdo it.
Okay, because I will.
I'm actually kind of sleepy.
Cheers.
Peter woke me up about an hour ago, you know.
I take
Good
it
thing
you
I
had a
called.
So I
wonderful
still feel like I'm
vacation.
half asleep, even though I don't even really sleep in the day. So I'm glad he did. You know. But
That's
hey,
what's
I'm
known
good.
as your old man nap, brother. That's an
Yeah, I was
old man
watching
nap.
TV about the Egyptian pyramids. Next thing I know, I was out.
Well, Travis, did you have a good time on your little vacation?
Yeah.
Vacation does a body good, huh?
It did.
I know. I see the glow in your face.
I'm almost back to my normal color though. I got a couple of shades darker, you know, the week I was there, and then since like yesterday, I was like, oh, I see I'm getting back to my normal self. But yeah, I got tanned up. At least my head was, you know.
Well, you know, speaking of normal, apparently JLO and AROD are back together already.
Oh no.
Of course.
But they still feel they don't know how long it's going to last for, just because he still has a connection with that woman from Southern Charm.
Well, now probably not. I don't think she would get back with him if he didn't break that. Because she probably like, don't mess with her again, and then we could grow old together. Because I know JLo has her side piece too. Let's be for real. She has her side pieces. It's not like she's innocent either.
Who was that guy? Wasn't she involved with not really involved, but something about something she's been working on recently. Maybe it came out already, like some new music she was doing. And there was another guy she was collaborating with.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? Because
yes,
I don't know.
So hot.
It's something funny about because they look
Yes.
real, and I think AROD might have been a little jealous about that. I don't know.
I think so too.
A couple of months ago, they were on, and you know, TV and the media was joking about it. They said, "Oh, AROD's not going to like this and all that stuff." And she's traveling around with the guy, I guess, promoting whatever they're doing. But they look like a couple to me. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly who I was thinking about.
Okay, okay. So
it
might be some
Spanish
stuff
artist.
we don't know. Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying. And AROD might have been like, "Oh, okay, I'll show you." So I don't know.
That's what I think.
I don't know.
Speculation, but
That's
I
how
don't know.
rumors get started.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying to the world. I don't know, but that's what it looked like to me. That's all I'm saying.
Well, they saw JLo and AROD together in the Dominican Republic. He flew out there because she's apparently filming a movie out there. So, you know. So apparently they were smooching, AROD and JLo were smooching everywhere. They were together like a couple, but no one saw the ring on JLo's finger. So they still got some things to work out, apparently.
Well, that's
That's
nice. They working some stuff out, you know, because
people.
relationships
Yeah.
is work. Relationships are work. Whether you're rich, you're poor, whatever it is, it's all work.
Exactly.
It's work.
You know what? That's a good way to look at it. No matter what, it's still work.
Yeah, it's still work. It's still work. You're dealing with two different individuals, and you're dealing with, you know, something might affect this person differently than affect that person. You know, It's all work.
Well, speaking of work, did anybody hear about what the hell is going on with Panda Express and that whole scandal? Anybody hear about that?
No. What was that about?
Okay, so a cashier out in LA is suing Panda Express because she went on one of these seminars in order to get promoted. And basically what it was nothing but abuse to her, and they made her strip naked in front of her coworkers. It's a whole big thing.
What?
She had to strip, she stripped, they made her strip naked, not naked, I'm sorry, stripped down to her underwear. Excuse me, not naked, I apologize. She stripped down to her underwear and her bra, and everybody else had to strip down, and everybody was basically saying things about each other, and it was all about a lesson in humility. And according to Panda Express, if you want to get promoted, you need to go take this seminar, which is given by Alive Seminars. So she's basically suing Panda Express and Alive Seminars, and I don't blame her. You know, I mean, come on, that's
That
insane.
is the dumbest shit.
That is
ever.
crazy.
Like,
illegal.
how is it that you are gonna take your clothes off
Nah.
for a promotion? That's
That
just
day I
not
would
even
quit.
common sense. Fuck that dumb shit. Like, what kind of promotion you gonna get at Panda Express?
Yeah, and it's Panda Express. The fuck?
You taking your clothes off? That ain't in no manual nowhere that you gotta take your clothes off to get a promotion.
And then,
That's
and then
crazy.
on top of that, apparently there was like a couple of breakthroughs. A male coworker broke down and cried, and they made both of them hug each other while they were in their skinnies.
Serious?
That's serious.
Stop it. This is
Panda
that can't
Express.
be. That's
I don't know.
insane.
I'm gonna look that one up on YouTube because that is the most ludicrous stuff I've
Yep.
ever
And
heard.
the point of this was to teach them what again?
Mhm.
Apparently humility. There were in the very beginning of the seminar, all the employees were locked in a dark room. I'm dead serious on this. It was reported by the Washington Post. All the employees were locked up in a dark room. You couldn't see anything. The windows were blacked out, and some man comes in and just starts berating them, believe it or not, in Spanish. So no one even knew what was going on. Then followed by complete mental abuse, asking if a fire were burning, who would you save? And then they came back and said that none of you would be saved because you were all worthless. It was crazy. It's all
This
documented.
sounds like it's horrible, and I'm not trying to make a joke of it, but it sounds like a horror movie setting.
Yeah,
It
like
sounds
a,
like-
Don't sound right.
like
it
a
sounds
cult,
like-
like
I
you're
don't
like you're
understand.
in a cult or something to work.
It
with
sounds
Panda
Yeah.
Express.
Right,
between-
right.
It sounds like a cross between those two movies, Saw and Hostel.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that's what kind of reminds me of. You're
Yeah,
right.
Right.
That's horrible. I wouldn't have a job. I'd just be unemployed.
Yeah,
If I had to
well,
work
like I
at
quit. Get out of here.
That's
Now, how long was this little retreat thing? It was a week, 2 days, what?
It went on for 4 days.
Who did this for 4 days?
That I don't understand. It must be young people that don't know.
They were-
Like
they
I
were-
don't. I just.
They were all ages apparently, but the young lady that's suing is 23 years old.
Yeah.
23-year-old
That's
cashier.
But
That's crazy.
I just don't understand. Like, at what point
yeah,
do you
I
go
don't know what to say.
somewhere?
I don't know.
Yeah, for
Do you
4
go
days.
somewhere
Yeah.
and then they say, okay, you have to go in this dark room? Did they lock you up where you couldn't go home?
Right.
Or
That's what it was. They
That's
were locked in.
crazy.
They were locked in a room, and they had to just sit there. They had to sit there for an hour before the guy came in, storming in, and literally going off on them in Spanish. So no one even knew what he was saying.
Why?
Oh
Why did
my
it last for
God.
4 days?
so I
After
guess
the
they
first-
didn't have no phones. They couldn't take their phones. And
Something
No,
just
that's
sounds
the-
fishy
No.
to me.
But
It
for
doesn't
So-
make
so that's
sense.
the whole
they
thing.
knew what
Doesn't
was
make
They
going on.
They were
Yeah,
actually
no.
they were actually stripped of their cell phones, any type of communication device. They were stripped of all that.
Oh, so like
I'm
stuck.
not- I'm
Yeah.
not doing that. Not
So
for
basically,
wait
they
a
were held
minute.
hostage.
Pete, wait a minute.
Yes.
Let me ask a question because I'm really confused about something. This happened for 4 days.
The
This
seminar was 4 days long, correct? It started
Okay,
with
but
the
what
locking
happened
of the
on the
dark
first
room.
day that made them think, okay, let's go back for this
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. Something
Exactly.
doesn't make sense to me. It just
I'm
doesn't make
trying to
sense.
figure it out.
Well, I don't know. That I don't know. I think
After
they
the
were
first
held
day.
there. I think they were held in the seminar, like they couldn't go.
So they was
anywhere.
just locked in there for 4 days straight. No one put
That's
out any
nuts.
missing person thing or nothing.
I would have put my cell phone in my car.
That's the first place to go. Okay, she went to work or whatever it is, and I think that would be the first place. So it's something that's not clicking for me.
As an adult, I'm not.
Well, no,
giving up
because
my
it's a seminar, so people know that they're gonna be there for 4 days.
Okay,
so now they get
but did
there
they leave and come back?
No,
or either go to their room.
I've never seen any
shower.
seminar
that you can't leave at all.
Right.
Well,
but that's how they
it
got
just doesn't
them.
make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
But
the young lady that's suing after the third day, she finally said, "This is ridiculous. I'm leaving." After they made her strip down to her underwear,
so she could have left.
So she
the day
could left.
before.
So
she finally left. Yeah, she finally left. But it shows how desperate people are to get a promotion.
Yeah,
like
that's
you have
true.
to complete this
Not
seminar.
that bad.
No,
Not that bad.
As
No way.
adult, though, as an adult, I'm not giving up.
Yeah,
my
I think
cell
those are
phone
just
to
some no
anyone.
yeah,
Like if you
that's
say I
just a
can't
little
bring my
too-
cell phone in somewhere, I'll leave it in the car. But why am I gonna give you my phone? I don't know. You know.
Well,
That's-
they,
I mean,
you know, they.
the cell phone, people have all kind of important information in there, and people
Yeah.
are hackers. They can get it. So I
True.
would not have given my phone up to someone I did not know. Now, if I went to a family's house and they were like, "Okay, we're gonna put the cell phones in the basket over here," then that's different. But someplace that I don't know and I'm gonna give you my cell phone, no, I take it to the car. I take it to the car. But I'm not giving up.
According to the young lady that's suing, her manager basically, you know, this has to be, well, let me just say this, Panda Express said they had no idea, supposedly, what a live seminars was doing to these people, of course. But apparently her manager said, if you want to get promoted, you need to take this seminar. So obviously the manager was in on this whole thing, and who knows whom else, but it's actually frightening how far people would go just to get a promotion to really do that. You know, it's almost like a fear factor.
Because that's saying like every manager has taken this course, so they understand and know what's going on. And if this was something different that, you know, they did something totally different, but how are you gonna say you didn't know when every manager had to take this course?
Who knows? I don't know, but it just goes to show you what people will do to get promoted.
Some people.
That's crazy. No, thank you.
Again, I was lost when they said you had to give up the cell phone and like for real.
I was lost at just taking off your clothes.
No, that was after the third day, though.
That was the third day. That was the third day.
That's the third day.
Third day.
That was the third day, correct.
First day when you even come in there and you have to give up your phone.
Yeah,
like
that's
weird. First hour, I would have been gone.
Yep. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm at a loss. But after the third day, that's correct. The third day, they had to strip not naked. They had to strip down to their undergarments, and
then the promotion probably was not even a whole lot from what she was making.
Probably
not even a whole lot.
It just sounds crazy to have people do stuff like that for a promotion at a job. I mean, it don't even make sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't, but apparently it made sense for those people that went on that retreat because they wanted to get a promotion. So
I mean, I actually feel bad for those people because something made them think that was okay. You know,
right.
That's horrible.
Well, not that there's the people out in L.A. Cheetah. I do know, but I do know there are a lot of cultish organizations that do crazy things like that out in LA.
Everywhere, PG. Everywhere.
But they mostly come from California.
Nah. You're not throwing shade to California. They're everywhere. That's what you're not gonna do.
The most famous ones came out of California. Charlie Manson, Jimmy Jones.
Oh, Jim Jones, yeah.
Yeah, Jim Jones.
And that was utterly ridiculous.
True. But
cheers.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to that seminar, I guess.
Yeah.
No, don't cheers to that.
Cheers to the fact that she got out of there on the third day.
Right.
Cheers.
Who knows what was going to happen on the fourth day? Who knows?
I don't know, but apparently the other
seemed like the clothes got less and less, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Seems as though they stayed to the full time. This was ridiculous.
Apparently, it got more physical, I guess. Who knows? and probably safe to say she's not going to get the promotion, but she's probably going to get a shit ton of money out of it.
Yep.
I think they all
Cheers to
said
her
after
getting
all
a
of
shit
that,
ton of money out of it. Cheers to that.
Cheers to
They-
that.
I
They
think all
deserve
of
that.
them, all of them should get a lot of money after this. Every
Yeah.
last one of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, on a different note,
Mhm.
I don't know how familiar everybody is with Jesus Camargo. He is a hot prospect for the Chicago Cubs, and apparently he's a phenomenal baseball player, a great pitcher apparently. And they nailed him in Colorado for carrying 20 pounds of crystal meth. I mean, the guy was about to start.
Oh,
Are
wow.
you kidding me? What an
20
idiot.
pounds.
20 pounds of crystal meth. I mean, the guy was on his way. He was going to do what's known as high A, which is like really like right there. It's literally like one step from the major leagues. And they drafted him out of Mexico. And his excuse to the police basically was, I didn't know it was in there. A friend of mine had me bring this bag to a friend in Colorado, and they were going to pay me $500. So
$500.
$500. Yeah, $500.
Oh gosh.
Idiot.
So, yeah, pretty much.
And he is getting ready to sign or have signed with somebody.
He signed with the Cubs to start what's known as high A, which is like literally the next step to the major leagues. You just basically
Right.
come in,
Wow.
you do a few games, and then they see if you're ready. And he was definitely ready because apparently the guy threw like ridiculous pitches, so he was there. But they're trying to now lobby the high A league and the minor leagues and all that to pay these prospects more than what they're getting paid, because this guy had no money. He was just doing it for the $500 apparently. So, well, he's getting trouble though, because that's a felony. I mean, that's 20 pounds.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We might never see Jesus again, but it's a sad situation. Man.
Jesus.
Why?
Not to be confused with Dr. Seuss.
I don't think
Dr.
anybody was going to
Jesus.
confuse him with Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
I don't know where to begin with that, but I just wanted to throw that out there really quickly about good old Jesus. Sorry, Jesus. Good luck to you wherever you're going to be. I hear the prisons have a good league.
Oh man.
Wow.
Go figure, huh?
Yeah.
And I just want to let you know that the Cubs released a statement that they're not going to say anything until a full formal investigation is involved. Just wanted to let you know that. Yes. But on a different note, here's something interesting. And now we've all played the game Monopoly, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Monopoly is officially going through a social change. They're gonna all of the Monopoly cards, the community chess cards especially, are gonna go through social awareness. So instead of all those old cards like you won $10 in a beauty contest, now it's gonna be you're gonna get cited. You're gonna get cited for not recycling, stuff like that. So they're trying to make it more of a I guess 2021 as to what's going on type of game versus way back in the day. So all of those cards we all love are gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, so my whole thing was just to let everybody know that I used to always play I always used to use the shoe. That was my icon. So I don't know what anybody else.
The car for me. I used to love that little car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic game. I think everybody liked that one.
Yeah.
You think it should go through the update, or you think it should just leave it as is, or?
I think they should take all these other versions, just keep one the way it was and make a new one.
Yeah, I always
Exactly.
keep the original though.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know
Always
what they
keep
do.
the original.
What was your favorite board game to play, Travesty, aside from Monopoly?
I used to like a lot of them. Life, Shoots and Ladders.
Look, he played games growing up.
I used to like Candyland when I was a kid. It was a lot. You name Operation, but that was
Operation.
I love
Mhm.
Operation.
Like
Operation.
Operation.
Monopoly.
That's another one they
Played
keep
Monopoly.
changing.
Yeah. What else? Man, look, I had so many board games. It's ridiculous.
Trouble. What
Headache.
about
I don't know
Trouble?
if you
Did you
remember
like
Headache.
Trouble. Oh,
Well,
I
Headache
love
and Trouble was kind of the same, but I had
Oh,
I
Headache.
loved it.
You had the bubble. Yeah, so I had.
Yes.
Trouble.
You name it, I probably had it. I used to love Battleship. If you want to call that a board game, but you know,
played
The original one
Battleship.
was on a board, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
like
had-
Battleship.
Yeah, I had the electronic Battleship too, the one you push the buttons.
Look, I had that too.
Oh, that was the one.
I used to like
Um,
backgammon. That wasn't a board game, but I used to like backgammon.
right.
It just closed up and you had a suitcase. It's a sophisticated game. You open it
What
up
else
and
did I
here you
have?
go.
I had a
You know,
lot.
I never knew how to. I never knew how to play backgammon.
Me
I used to
either.
love that
I
game.
used to see long triangles and things. I was like, that was confusing. I'll leave that alone. I played checkers a lot, though. I did like checkers and chess. As a young kid, I was into chess I was probably pretty good for my age.
Travis know all the board games.
I had
I'm
them.
I'm at a loss until you talk about them, and then I'm like, yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that
That's how I feel over here.
one. Board games. I'm like, okay, board games, and he started mentioning, yeah.
Yeah.
Because my mind went like blank on board games. I was like, board games, what? And then yeah, he started talking. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, I
My
gotta
favorite
say
was
this.
probably Life, though. I think Life might have been my favorite one.
I never
used to like
played
Life,
Life.
too.
I never played
Life
the game
is
Life.
pretty
Believe it or not.
It was
Never
fun,
did.
man. Spin that little.
Yeah, life was pretty cool.
You got the little cars with little kids and the pink and blue things you stick in the car and go around like. It was fun. It was fun.
I could say that the one game that really used to have a lot of fights in our family was Park Cheesy. Anybody ever play Park Cheesy?
I remember Parcheesi. I didn't have that one.
I don't
Nah.
even know what that is. I don't even know that.
I've heard of
I
it.
remember it. Mhm.
It was a lot like Sorry and
Oh,
Headache.
Sorry. I had Sorry too. Yeah.
Yeah, you could bump somebody, they got to go back home and all of that.
Yeah.
But
I've
Parcheesi-
never seen that game.
Park Cheesy used to have fights, especially in my family. Fights would break out because everybody was trying to bump each other off. It was unreal. Oh,
Did you
I
ever
know.
play Mousetrap?
I played Mousetrap, and
I
Oh,
had
I like
Mousetrap too.
that. Look at him. He is
Travis
bringing
is
it
a
all
board
up.
game
Yes.
super
I
fan.
had Mousetrap.
He's a board game king. Look at
Board
him.
game super fan.
you know what? To be honest with you, with Mousetrap never worked for me. The trap never worked.
Look, it was, it had to be constructed right. It did.
Yeah.
You had all this stuff, but I loved it. I remember playing that too. Yeah.
So was yours constructed right? Did it do what it was supposed to do?
Yeah, but I know what Peter means. Sometimes
Yeah.
the thing would be off kilt, kind of.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it worked for me.
Krystal Dee, what about you? What about board games?
I liked Clue and Trouble.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I did like
I loved
Clue. I
Clue.
did like
I'll
Yeah,
still play
Clue. I
that
do
still
remember
today.
Clue.
So
Yeah.
good.
What was the deal with Clue? I mean, can it be a different
You have-
person each time?
Yeah, because you got to find the murderer, the weapon, and where they
Oh,
killed
there
the
she goes
person.
again, Peter.
That should have told people who I am today. I swear. No, I love that game. So good.
But what was the deal though? I never played the game, so you got a
No.
card that said you are the murderer. Everybody had to figure out it was you that
So
did it.
no, basically they put each card, like the murderer, the weapon, and the place, in an envelope, and then you got to figure it out through the whole board game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that easy. But yeah, I loved it.
Hungry
I
Hungry
never played.
Hippos. I used to like that.
Oh, I love Hungry
I
Hungry
like that one,
Hippos.
That wasn't
My
a
parents
board
hated
game,
it, but I
though.
loved it.
Yeah, because it's like
Because
it made a
all
lot
that
of
noise.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots. No, that's not a board game.
But I remember
Close
that.
enough.
I remember them
That was a
robots.
good one.
Yo,
And then what happened at the end? The head would pop up, right? When you lose, your head would pop up. Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
I know this wasn't a board game, but I used to like playing Jacks.
Jacks. Yeah.
Oh my
Play
God,
Jacks.
I used to love Jacks.
Bouncing the ball and grabbing a jacket too, and doing the sweep.
Yes, doing the sweet cheers to Jacks.
Cheers to Jacks. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. No doubt about that. Reshonda, what was your favorite game?
I don't know. I played
Travis
video.
named them all, so all you had to do is
Video
pick one.
games.
You ain't even got to think about a game board because Travis named them all. He put them all out there.
Everything that Travis you said. Everything that he I was
That's the
playing
old
video
school
games.
man.
Yeah, but
I
I
played
think
board games too, but I played a lot of video games.
Oh,
I think we all
video
played
thing.
Candyland. We all played Candyland at
Yeah.
some
I used to
point.
love
Yeah.
Candyland.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that was one of my favorites. It was. I used to love Candyland.
That's why
I
you
feel
made
like
those good
Candy.
Sundays that you was talking about
Yeah,
last
you
show.
know, that's right. That might be it. Especially when you go to do the little ice cream part in the Candyland. I forgot what they used to call it. Ice cream lane or something. I don't know. It was something, yeah.
Yeah.
All I remember is that you didn't want to get caught in the molasses swamp.
The molasses swamp.
That's, I can't believe I remember that though. Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
I like that.
You just don't know. Connect 4. I used to like Connect 4.
Connect
That's
4.
Yeah.
Board game.
Connect 4.
Yeah, that was
I used to
another.
like Connect. What about what's that building block? Jenga. Jenga was good.
Jenga, yeah.
Oh, Jenga was good.
Yeah.
I used to like Jenga. That one
Jenga was
was
great at
exciting.
parties. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How high could you get that thing?
Oh no, it would just get high and then it'd be on one block and all of this. It was just like intense. Like, okay, if you take it out, it's gonna fall. No, yes, no. And then you take it out and it's still standing. You're like, yay! And then the next one comes and it's like, oh, you start all over again. It was so intense. That one was fun.
Let me tell you, I gotta say, I don't think kids today know anything about board games. They really don't. You know, if it doesn't come on a phone, they don't know.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Not-
actually,
not
my
like that.
kids, we do have board games, even though I didn't play them a lot. But
Right.
still, I got board games because I was trying to introduce that stuff to my children. And
Mhm.
so their
Mhm.
favorite game is Life. That's what they like to play.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that is their favorite board game.
Anybody ever used to play Twister? That one was
Oh,
fun,
yeah.
too.
Yes.
Be
I
all
love
over
Twister.
each
Twister.
other like
I
trying
thought
to
Twister
touch
was
you.
weird
fun.
to me. But I did play it at a couple of birthday parties, you know, when the friend had it and I played it a few times.
Yeah, but the whole key to that was like if you go to an adult party and you like somebody, let's play Twister.
Yeah.
Then you can be like, oh, let me get my hand over here and touch you here. You know that was and then
Like,
you
that's a good
fall on
idea.
each other, you know, because you can't reach this one, just fall. You know, so that's a good game for that kind of stuff, you know, right?
Twister, it was very popular. It was very popular.
Well, they
Exactly. They used to play it a lot in college. Like I didn't go to a college campus, but just stories from my family that did college at the college campus. They were, oh yeah, we're going to a Twister party. What? Oh,
it was like I said, a lot of children were conceived through Twister.
Oh, no.
maybe.
Wow, that was another game, Twister. Wow, oh my goodness, I can't. Wow, long time. So, speaking of Twister, somebody who's twisted, Justin Bieber. Who knows what's going on with Justin Bieber?
Tell us, Petey.
No. What?
Tell us, Petey, because I don't know.
I don't know where Peter be finding this stuff anyway. I don't know.
Finds the
Because he named
information.
stuff that I never hear anywhere else. I just hear him say it.
He finds
Yeah,
the
now I can eat
information.
cherries now because of him. I can't.
Justin Bieber released a new album called Justice. And well, actually, let me ask this: I don't listen to Justin Bieber. I don't think I know anything by him. I know my kids like him. Krystal, are you a Justin Bieber fan?
Yeah, yes, he comes with some good like
He has some good
singles.
music.
I'm
Yeah.
not a fan,
Yeah.
so I don't follow
I
him. I'm
like
not a fan.
I
Well,
don't
we could-
follow him, but he has some good music. I mean, I
Yeah.
do have some CDs that I really like.
Did you get his latest album? It's called Justice. I think he just released it.
I think I just saved a couple of his singles on there, on Spotify.
Well, apparently he it's an album written because he just got married. He married Haley, who's now Haley Bieber. No idea what that's all about.
Oh,
But
I didn't
the-
know he was married.
Yeah, he got married. He married some
He married a while
Haley.
back.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I didn't know either.
He
I
married
thought
a who? Reshonda?
I didn't know till
Yeah,
Peter
he
said
married a
so.
while back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know. How old is he now? Is he like 25 or something?
He's still young. I know that.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
still in his
exactly.
20s. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I say he'll be married for a year or two. If he's that young, he ain't.
Yeah,
He
I
ain't-
agree.
he
He's a
ain't
celebrity.
Truly
Come on.
vested life. You know?
Yeah.
If it even lasts that long.
Well,
Yeah.
But
I'll,
good luck to him. It might,
Good luck.
well, Look, in my opinion, he's a screw up. The guy's a screw up. But anyway, his new album, Justice, is a dedication to his new wife. He wrote all these songs about her.
Mhm.
But for some reason, he has it's literally one of the titles is MLK Interlude, and it's an interlude of Martin Luther King. And some of his Martin Luther King's words, his writing, his speeches, and all that. And then he comes right back, and he's basically talking about his wife again. So the whole community right now is trying to figure out what the hell is Justin Bieber talking about? Why does he have MLK Interlude in the middle of all this music towards his wife? So it's creating a real stir, and literally the album was just dropped yesterday. So this will be interesting to see what happens.
Why not just interview him, somebody, and ask him what it means?
Yeah. Why do all that?
He probably had a reason for it. I don't think you're just going to throw Martin Luther King on there and then go back to talking about your wife without a reason.
Yeah,
that's
some
weird.
random stuff.
But I don't know.
Well, is his wife African American or something?
No.
No. Okay.
That's just weird.
But
still, but the production. But what about the people who make the production company? They're the ones who put that shit out.
And I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see what it says because I see it on Spotify right now. I'm gonna listen to it after this.
Me too. That's
and I'm gonna see what the big deal is because it may not even be a big deal. I don't know.
Yeah.
Travis, you interpret it because you know, Travis, you're a good interpreter. Travis interprets everything politically correct. Well, you know, I was thinking it's just not my kind of record.
Yeah, about that. It's like, nah. Look at Reshonda like, what's going on? What did I miss? We can't tell you on there. We might tell you off there.
But I just sit back and listen. Absorb stuff like a sponge.
Yeah.
Research it when I get off the show. I have to go and Google it and find out why.
Yeah.
Why this and why that.
I'm intrigued.
Well,
the
entire community is like flipping out. They're like, why? Why? How come?
Yeah,
and
that's stupid.
It's just stirring things up everywhere.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the point.
Well, he has a reason. We don't know what it is. He's got a reason.
Yeah,
What the reason can it possibly be?
Musicians are very creative, you know?
Yeah.
They're very creative and it's always meaningful. Most of the time, their music always says something.
Yeah.
They always communicate within their music.
Some of it. There's some trash out there. I'm sorry.
That means they're communicating trash.
Yeah.
but even sometimes when their experience is like, okay, really, are you gonna grow from this experience or are you gonna stay in it?
Well, Reshonda, why don't you elaborate a little bit on what the trash is out there? What don't you like? What don't you agree with?
Man, I do not want to put it out there like that. Look, in the type of job I do, I never know if I'm going to meet these people.
Yeah.
You don't want nobody. I heard what you said about me on that podcast, Reshonda. Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that.
Just know that there is some trash out there. Just know.
I
Of course.
I don't even listen to the trash.
Some of it.
Once I listen to it, I'm like, next, skip.
What is this? Turn it on.
Right.
Well,
a lot of this new music is trash.
You're right. A lot of the new, I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Yeah.
They don't either. They don't know either.
Yeah, I think.
So
He doesn't like anybody, you know.
He's just a young guy.
He was bashing my boy AROD last week.
That's right.
By the way, I
Always bashing Michael McDowell. Always bashing.
Well, we know about
listen,
that.
Michael McDonald is a hack. We're not bringing that up.
Okay.
You always bashing him.
Bashing AROD, bashing Justin Bieber, you're bashing Michael McDonald. He's just a basher.
That's not true. It's not true. There are a lot of people I do like.
Well, who do you like, Peter? Who do you like?
Me.
Yeah, Reshonda's dope. Reshonda's cool. Cheetah-Re. Hey, listen, I go way back with Cheetah-Re and Krystal Dee. You're dope too. I never bash any of you.
Yeah, that's them.
That's true.
You know, but
Hey, Trav, I've never bashed you ever, even since the days of junior high.
yeah, well, you know why? Because of that new grape. I scared you a little bit over that new grape.
Yeah, you're right. You were absolutely right. That was the only time That was the only time Travesty was about to murder me. I'm dead serious, and I was terrified.
But he learned from that,
I
Leslie.
need to hear the story. I feel like everybody knows the story but me. I need to hear the story.
The new grape incident was the scariest moment of my life. If I had piss in me, I would have pissed my pants. I'm serious. What happened is that I saw Trav at the, we both went to private school together, and I saw him at the soda machine, and I know he liked new grape. So he was just about to press the new grape button. He put his dollar in. He was just about to press the new grape, and I ran by and pressed the Yoo-hoo button. And the Yoo-hoo came out, and he said, "Peter, I'm gonna kill you.
I hate you.
I'm gonna kill you."
Wait, hold up. Let me ask a question. Press the what button?
The
what?
Yoo-hoo button. Yoo-hoo.
No, before that. What was he trying to press?
Oh, new grape.
New grape. It's a grape soda.
Okay.
Soda, and it was called.
I was trying to figure out what that was. I didn't want to hear
and that was the brand. It was
I didn't
called
know
NU
either, Reshonda.
Grape. Yeah, it was NU Grape, and it was new grape.
Yeah.
And I used
So
to
you
love the grape
almost
soda.
got killed over a grape soda?
He was
Yeah,
gonna. He was.
man.
You don't understand. He was gonna murder me. And at the very last minute, because I did it, the only reason why I did it is because I had $1. I was like, all right, I'm going to do this and mess with him. He was going to murder me. And I put my hands up. I was like, wait, Trav, I got $1. I got $1. And I got him the new grape after that. He was going to kill me.
That was
Oh
good.
my God.
Travis was not playing about his drink soda.
I was
Yeah,
not
but
about
I
to
was
drink no
confused
damn
about what that
Yoo-hoo,
was.
okay?
Yeah,
I was
you.
not about to drink no damn Yoo-hoo. I hated Yoo-hoo, and he knew that, or maybe he didn't. But it wasn't funny, Peter. It wasn't funny. I wanted my
This
soda.
is so funny.
He still gets upset about it. To this day, he still gets angry about the new grape incident.
Well, I'm glad now I know what that is because I was so confused. I didn't want to ask.
Yeah.
I was a little confused
Not many
too,
people
but I was
do.
just gonna let it ride. You know what I'm saying? That's
I'm
ain't no
just curious
past thing.
I
I'ma
don't
just
think
let
it's a
them do
popular
that.
brand, but it was a brand there. You know, it was new.
that you like,
Yeah.
not you.
Soda.
Travis was not playing. He had his mouth watering for that news, whatever it was. And Peter just come being a jokester that he was, poof, Yoo-hoo, I probably would have been upset too.
But let me just say, the only reason why I did that is because I had $1 to get him the new grape. Because if I didn't have that, he would have killed me. You wouldn't have. None of you would have known me because I would have been dead, or I would have been severely disfigured in a hospital somewhere. I'm telling you, he was going to kill me for real.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
but here's the funny thing though, because as he's, Trav walked away with both sodas, and I was like, well, Trav, can I have the Yoo-hoo at least? And he practically threw it at me. Yeah, you can have the Yoo-hoo.
Well, he didn't want it.
Right.
He didn't want the Yoo-hoo. No, he definitely didn't want the Yoo-hoo.
He was like, you fucking with my drink. That's this
And you know what? We were both pissed off because we had detention, I think, that day, right, Trav? We were in detention
I
for
don't
2 hours.
that might have been possible. I don't know. But I know I wanted my damn soda. That's all.
Let me tell you, he still takes it personally. He still takes it personally.
Yeah, man.
Forgot about it. I don't know. I mean, just kidding around. I mean, whatever. But he was mad. He was angry.
Learn from that one, PG. You know,
Oh, hey.
experience is the best teacher.
Well, great. Hey, Krystal, you ever do anything like that to any of your friends?
No. I know my friends will kill me. Like, no. Because then they'll do it to me, and then it's like, no, don't do that. I wasn't a
Really?
prankster like that. No.
Reshonda, you ever prank anybody?
Guilty. She's probably thinking of one of the many millions that she did do, the way she did that.
Reshonda basically, right before a fashion show, she went into the other model's dressing room and destroyed her. I got it.
No,
Oh, my
I did not. No, I'm thinking of pranks that have been done to me. I don't think I've ever really pranked anybody. I've always had them done to me.
Oh, yeah? Give us a for instance.
Yeah, I'm terribly afraid of bugs. And so my ex-boyfriend thought it would be fun to put a fake roach in my sink and let me go in the bathroom. He left like an hour before I even went in the bathroom and saw this roach. And I went across the hall. Don't ask me why. I went across the hall to my neighbor's house. I was like, because it was like a big bug.
What a big brown one.
Yes. And I thought it was real. So I went across the hall to go get my neighbor. And she's scared of him too. So she sends her boyfriend and he goes in there. He just busts out laughing. And I was like, what? And he walked out holding it and I'm running from it. He's like, no, it's fake. Man, Yeah, I always had the pranks done to me. I don't prank people; they prank me.
Okay,
Cheetah, what about you, Cheetah?
wait. Before we go on.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Was it you?
Oh boy.
The daddy long leg. Was it you in Luhai? Did you throw that on Craig, or was that somebody else?
Yeah, that was me. I threw that on Craig.
That was you.
See, we
You're
couldn't have
mean.
been
I would
friends.
die.
We
would
couldn't
die.
have been friends.
Because I'm like you. I don't like bugs at all. I hate them. I hate them.
neither.
Especially spiders and stuff like that.
Oh.
But Peter, I thought it was Peter. He said it was him. He had this daddy long leg. He pushed off the wall in school. He threw it on my friend Craig, who's probably more scared of him like me. And Craig was running around. He was running around.
That's horrible. No.
I
That's
never
horrible.
saw a person's body like move like that. Like kind of like a puppet, like a Sesame Street puppet, how they be all
Yeah.
Things that are out in the
running,
wind.
but yet he was like this. It was funny, and he was zigzagging.
See, Pete
Oh, God.
and me would have been fighting. That's what would have
Yeah.
happened. Then. We would have been fighting.
I never seen nobody move like
After I got finished running, I would have come back. We would have been fighting.
Mm.
Let me
first.
just say.
Look at Travis. He remembers
He's dead.
stuff. It's so
No,
funny.
I swear, the body, I never see it.
It was the body movement that he
It was
remembered.
the body movement, and he had like long, lanky arms and leg, and he was just like moving in a way that I never thought a person could move without being on a string like a puppet. It was funny. It was hilarious. Now that was
Let me
funny.
just say, let me tell you, we turned into a contortionist. It'd be like something you would see on Cirque du Soleil, the way he was moving.
Exactly. It was exactly through the whole thing.
He's probably traumatized still to this day.
Mhm.
His whole crew, they just detested bugs. They were terrified of them. I mean, if they were about to jump you,
I don't like bugs now. That's why I hate bugs.
Yeah,
Like
nasty.
a few days ago, I killed a centipede in here, and I hate
Oh,
centipedes. Are nasty.
Oh, they're
This big,
nasty.
and it's all
I had never even seen a centipede until I moved to Virginia. I was like, what the fuck is
I
that?
had a scorpion. I had
A
a scorpion come out from underneath my bed one day.
Oh, hell
That
no.
would- I couldn't do. I might have to move.
I would die.
I
Yeah.
might just move out the whole place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
That's
like
it,
a
I'm
house
moving.
that we moved
Nah, I
into.
couldn't do
It was
that.
a really, really nice house, but I was laying on my bed one day and I was laying on my stomach. I was looking, towards the end of the bed, and I just saw this thing come out, and then it went back in, and then it came out again, and I looked, it came all the way out. I was like, oh shit, it's a
Yo.
scorpion. So at the time, my husband goes, step on it. And I was like, no, you don't step on a scorpion.
Ooh.
I was able to kill it, but it freaked me out just seeing it because I've never seen a scorpion in person
Me either.
until that day.
Me either.
Oh my gosh.
Has any of you seen that show called Infested?
Ooh.
What show?
Infested. Has any of you seen that show?
I will not watch.
I won't watch anything like that.
Yeah.
Just the name, if that's
Well, yeah. There was
Sound
an episode of this house in Arizona, and it was infested with scorpions. It was infested with scorpions.
I'm
Oh,
from
Oh, no.
Arizona too, Travesty.
Oh, okay. So
Maybe
is
I
that, I
brought
guess
it
that's something they have there, I guess, I assume.
Yeah, it would be, but like I was a baby there. I'm not even gonna front. I was a baby.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
My family was military, but yeah, I was born in Arizona, but my mom told me lots of stories of stuff, there, but yeah, they're
Well, it
there,
was a-
but
It
here
was
in
a house
Georgia,
that was
I'd never seen a
infested.
scorpion.
Yeah, I've never
Oh.
seen.
I don't know what I would do with the scorpion situation. That's where I draw the line. Scorpions are where I draw the line. I'm not going near that.
Oh, you have a line?
Yeah, I mean, I had no problem picking up like certain bugs. Like I picked up the earwig. And I picked up a couple of things.
Sounds
But
nasty, an earwig.
Yeah.
I don't even know why they call it an earwig. I still don't know what the
It's
point
a
of the.
horrible name for a bug.
You know what? Seriously, the one thing I always had trouble picking up though is spider. For some reason, and I know spiders are our friends. I kind of like let a spider.
I know
Spiders are
spiders.
friends,
What
Peter.
you talking? Spiders aren't
Spiders
friends.
are our friends.
Spiders are our friends because spiders
They clean
kill
up
a lot
the-
of the bugs.
Yeah, but they could kill you too. That's my whole point. Yeah.
Well,
Depends
well,
on the
which
type
spider?
of
Wait a
spider.
minute. What spider? What spider?
Look at the most dangerous poisonous
50
spiders,
pairs?
Pete, and you'll see which spiders
Wow.
can kill you. I mean, dead, kaput,
Well,
done.
Well,
A brown
there are no
recluse?
spiders around here that are going to do that,
Well,
right?
not around here,
Look.
mostly in South America and stuff like that. But they
No,
will
I'm not
kill
going there.
you. They will kill you. Not sick to the point. I mean dead,
What?
completely dead, kill you.
Actually,
Yeah,
to be
no,
honest
we
with you,
have that.
We have
There are
spiders here
poisonous
that can
spiders
do
in New
that.
York.
where?
Yeah,
There's
Killer
spiders that can do
spiders?
the widows. That's everywhere.
Not
Black
in New York,
widow,
though.
brown
No, the Black Widow
recluse.
can't.
I mean,
Black
you-
Widow can't
Yes, in
kill
New
you.
York.
They got
The
Black
Black
Widows
Widow
in New
cannot
York?
kill you.
What?
Yeah, no, the Black Widow.
Oh,
The
that's
Black
new to
Widow
me.
cannot kill you. Yeah, if you get bitten by
Oh.
Black Widow, it feels like a brutal Charlie horse, but it can't kill you.
Yeah.
But there's-
Yeah,
there's this-
but I think
Really?
you still need to get
You got to get the
medical
antidote, not
help.
the Charlie horse.
Because
to
if you
stop.
don't,
Yeah.
I think it is kind of detrimental after a certain amount of
I
time.
think
though.
so too.
I think so.
Yeah.
I know of somebody that died from a spider bite, so that's why I'm saying
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Nah, it's not the
yeah,
Black
that's-
Widow, but you know what? There's a spider in Cheetah's neck of the woods that'll kill you, and they're all over the place.
Which one?
The brown recluse.
Oh,
That's
yeah, the
what I'm
recluse will
saying.
kill you. Yeah. That recluse will kill you.
Yeah,
so-
it will.
Yeah, but you know what? They normally hang out underneath houses, and if you go in the woods and stuff like that, they're not going to come into your house.
Well, that's I hate all bugs, but spiders are the worst for me. I don't like spiders at all, especially if they got hair and fur and all that stuff. I can't do it.
But I'm afraid of spiders, so my husband thought it would be a good idea to buy a tarantula and bring it home.
Nah.
Yeah, I
No.
I
But
almost
that's not going
beat
to kill
him.
you, though.
I almost beat
Oh,
him that night.
gross. Ooh.
The
It
tarantula
left
won't
that
kill you. at
same
least.
night.
It'll bite. It'll bite.
Nah. Well, listen, I don't
You
have
might
any.
have a
I just
lump
want
this
to.
big on you too.
I just want to let everybody know I don't have any pet spiders or anything like that. But I'm just saying I kind of if I see a spider, I kind of walk the other way and let it do it. Let it do its thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not messing with that.
But like I said, I know Krystal said she wouldn't watch anything like that, but Krystal, look up the
What?
show Infested.
Oh,
No,
no.
Crystal, don't do it, Crystal.
It used to be
I don't
on
even know.
Netflix for a while, but it actually
Yeah.
comes on TV. One of them channels, had
Oh,
have the channels with the weird shows like hoarding and all that kind of stuff. There was one called Infested, and like I said, they had one in Arizona where this family moved in the house and it was infested with scorpions.
No.
Ugh.
I would have had to move.
I would have died.
Yeah, they had one with the
quick
bed bugs.
and in a hurry.
They had one with just roaches everywhere, and I mean
Oh,
everywhere.
roaches, I can't deal.
Everywhere.
No.
But
No.
you know what? That's what was
That's
funny.
the- I'm
They keep
scared.
falling out. Yeah.
Oh,
That, you know
no.
what? That's what was
Rats.
funny. The school and I Travesty went to. It had tons of roaches. They were dead everywhere, but they had tons of
They
roaches.
did. They did have a
Remember?
dead roach here and there.
Oh, roaches.
Oh,
and the
no, I would
locker room
die.
The
filled
big
roaches.
ones too. The big ones, especially
Yeah.
like in the when we walk like to the gym where you threw the
Yeah.
spider on, Craig. There used to be some dead ones laying around in there. Yeah.
That was the spider that took all of them out. That's why you need spiders.
Yeah, Daddy Longleg.
Well,
They're
Daddy
hard.
Long
They're hard.
Legs, bugs. I got to be honest. I hate to end the show on bugs, but it's that magic time, everybody.
That time.
It's
All
that
right.
magic time.
Sweet dreams, all you bug lovers.
My skin is crawling right now. with
I
this
know.
show.
I'm itchy. I had to come inside. I was like, no.
Wonderful.
Look,
You know
I
what?
didn't know we were talking about bugs today. Next time, warn me.
Listen, you never know what's going to happen on the U.S.
And I
roundtable.
was
We go
about to
with
say that
everything.
too, Peter. You see it when the things come up. You never know what's going to happen. So,
I need to
never
be
know.
mentally prepared for this type of conversation.
You can't mentally prepare because it just comes from nowhere. Comes from nowhere. We get on a subject and we keep it moving like, oh my God, yes. Like the board games, that was like Travis took us through the whole history with the board games. He knew.
I enjoyed that when it was the bugs.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to go take a whole other shower now.
Oh my
Right.
goodness. Well, you know what? That might be bad if it gets that if you come on our show, you got to take a shower afterwards. I don't know what we're going to do about that.
Look,
But
I'm not trying to make Reshonda scared of anything, but the first centipede I've ever seen was actually in the bathtub.
Oh, well, thank you, Travis.
When I was
Thank
16
you.
years old, and it was super long. It was at least about 5 inches long. And I was like, what is
Are you
that? A
serious?
centipede? Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
That
Well,
was the
I'll
first one
search
I've
my
ever seen.
tub really well first before I
Okay.
get in it.
And he came out of the thing though, the drain. So be careful.
Oh hell
Just
no!
let you know.
Oh,
Just
no.
let you know. He came out. I was like, what the?
What? He went like this. He went like this.
oh,
You know, it's like a little train. He came out the thing. And I was about to take a shower. And I looked
Oh
down.
my
All of a
god!
sudden it goes.
No.
So it really,
No.
so it really made them sound. So
I hopped out butt naked and everything. I ran into the room. I was like, Mom, there's a centipede.
I have to say this. I have to say this. That's one thing I have always loved about men. They have sound effects for everything. Y'all are so animated when you tell a story.
Travesty has sound effects and he has voices. He's got a different voice for everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why
Now
it just
if I-
comes out.
Now, if I ever see one, and I hope I don't, but if I ever see one, I'll be thinking about the story and the sound effects and the how it went.
You know what's hilarious though? I know we gotta go, but what's hilarious about the whole bug situation is that all of us outweigh a bug by thousands of times,
Yo.
and yet people
I
get
think of the
terrified.
same thing all the time. I'd be like, I'm a huge, colossal figure to this bug, but I'm scared of it. And
It
I,
don't
but
matter. It's a
it
bug.
don't matter because it just looks
Yep.
nasty. And I will continue to be, stay away. from it.
Terrified.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, I just want to thank everybody for a tremendous show. And Krystal Dee, if you want to lead with the famous sign off, you're
All
up.
right, guys. Peace and love.
Be
And
safe,
whoever's
wear your
next,
mask, and let's do this last cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
Cheetah,
I'll
you
have a
stole
drink
my
next
you
time.
stole my line
Cheers.
again, Cheetah.
I got a sign off for you, Reshonda. Read your shirt. What does it say?
Right. I've been trying to
Love
read it the whole
yourself.
time.
Love yourself.
That's your sign off. Love yourself.
mhm.
Yep.
All right. Well, once again, Cheetah stole my sign
you
off.
mean?
Thank you, Cheetah.
You mean?
Pete, you know I always do the cheers. So what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
well, cheers, and stealing my mask. So I'm gonna go with something aside from mask. Everybody, stay safe, be well, and avoid bugs, and don't do anything to them because they are our friends too. Travis,
No.
Stay off
Travis.
of those blue grapes. All right. And we out.
Yeah.